Welcome to First Look Gnomes.
Your go-to podcast for dads doing silly things. Share tips for dads. And of course, the dad jokes and the bad jokes.
But most importantly, we're here to share our first looks.
Don't forget to send in your feedback to our fish pond of feedback.
And share your thoughts, questions, and own first looks with us at firstlookgnomes@outlook.com. Looks like it. I think so. I've got 10 seconds on the clock. 99%
Here we are.
loaded.
Oh, that's a lovely intro, isn't it? Anyways.
After last time, Williams.
What do you mean?
We've lost the show. Where's the show?
Oh, yeah. It's gone.
I can see these things. I can see these things called blocks. There's 26 blocks and I can't download it. And you sending me ChatGPT messages. Try this.
Oh, you delved into the Matrix
code.
and you need to find it, yeah. We got it. Well, with help. Right.
Yeah, you got it. I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, we start the recording. Go on then.
We'll start the recording. I'm going to start with an announcement.
Oh.
It's an important announcement. So, as it's the anniversary of Will Byers' disappearance approaching, it's only right to mention that in the autumn of 1987, the military arrives in Hawkins and begins hunting 11. It's episode 11, season 4, and yes, that's about the new series of Stranger Things.
I'm very excited for it.
Character 11.
She's doing all the rounds at the minute, isn't she, Millie Bobby Brown?
Doing
to
the
promote
rounds.
it. She's doing the round. I saw she was on Jonathan Ross.
They all are. They're all like in the 20s now and had kids.
Yeah. No, what I mean, not doing the rounds like that. I mean, doing the rounds like doing.
No, I didn't mean that either.
What are you trying to say about these young folk, Williams?
Doing the rounds.
All doing the rounds. Slags, a lot of them. Slags. No, they're all on the promotion trail, aren't they? Kind of promoting the new season of Stranger Things.
Yeah. Last adventure of Stranger Things 5, and Linda Hamilton's in it as well, she apparently.
Yes, so Sarah Connor.
She of Terminator fame, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good casting. I think she'll be great.
Yeah, so last season should be out already for listeners listening to it, but they're splitting it into 3, aren't they? So upcoming end of this month, November, or last month, depending on when you're listening to this, the first part, and then Christmas and New Year's.
Yes, Christmas Day and then New Year's Day, isn't it? For the final episode.
Yeah, so we look forward to that. Episode 11.
11! Season 4, my goodness.
Will she survive?
I think she will, yes. Or she'll do some great sacrifice. And who knows? I don't know. It's 50-50 on her. She may survive, she may not. Or maybe a third option that we don't even know about. Either way, I am excited.
Fish pond of feedback.
Splish, splosh, splish, splosh, splish.
Splish, splosh, splish. We've got some new listeners. New listeners from Beppu. Beppu in Oita.
Beppu in Oita?
A new listener from Walnut Creek in California.
Oh, that sounds nice. I bet it's warm there.
Walnut Creek. I'd like to live in Walnut Creek.
You're thinking of Wolf Creek, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
Walnut Creek sounds lovely, though.
Yeah. Kasugai Achi. Bless you.
Oh, in Japan?
I presume so. Again, I should research these things more.
Can't tell with your pronunciation there, Williams. It could be something completely different.
Achi. And a new listener in Torremolinos, Malaga.
Oh, very nice. Beautiful part of the world.
Welcome, new listeners. We also had someone write in, didn't we? Recently.
Oh.
They did, and they said, it's clear First Look Gnomes champions fresh thinking and practical impact. So I wanted to introduce myself as a potential guest, as founder and CEO of Gigabit IQ. And it goes on and on and on. But I'd had someone write in wants to be a guest as well.
What would we ask them, Williams? If you had the CEO of Gigabit IQ, what kind of intellectual question would you ask them?
I'll tell them a dad joke.
You tell them a dad joke about computers, about the internet.
Yeah.
Just do that for 15 minutes. I wonder why one is coming on this podcast. I mean, because What did he say? What did he say at the start? We are clearly what?
It's clear. First Look Gnomes champions fresh thinking and practical impact.
See, I mean, do we really?
As you said, I don't think we were the only ones they emailed, unfortunately. But if
Probably
not. If you're listening, write to us again, and perhaps we'll get you on board.
Ah.
But we'll need you to write in to prove that you've actually listened to the episode.
There is a. So I'm gonna have to find this for you. This is a first. So Leslie Ann, my good wife, introduced me to this YouTube Shorts guy. He does. He's like day 28 of turning Tinder messages into songs, and there's one of them, and it's a guy, and he does he himself as a woman with like a wig on. He's got a big beard, and then he sings to it, and he makes all these original songs of these weird, creepy conversations that people have on Tinder.
Right.
And there's one of them which is like, "Hey," and then the reply is like, "Hey, how you doing?" They're having this conversation. Says, "I don't think you're real. Say potato," and then the reply is something random, and then he just starts shouting, "Say potato," and the girl's called Elizabeth, so it's like, say potato, Elizabeth, clearly because it's a bot responding to the messages. It's very funny. I'll have to find him. Hang on, let me find it. Just
so CEO and of Gigabit IQ, send us an email saying
say potato.
Potato.
Say potato. I'm gonna have to find him now. Hang on, let me open. He's probably right there on like one of the first videos.
Say potato, Mr.
Say potato,
and we'll get you on board. Actually, anybody listening out there, if you write in and say potato, we will get you on the show.
Yeah, he's found obviously on the internet people kind of share their creepy Tinder messages. So like some of them are just hilarious, and he turns them into original songs. So his handle is at Lewky LEWKY 9945, and he's just very funny. Comedy songs and videos.
We should start doing that
just for you. Yeah, he went like from doing a few, and then he just took off, and he's getting millions of views now.
Yeah,
it's Lewky. Say potato, and it gets stuck in your head. His songs do get stuck in your head. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent.
That was a little bit, but right in, and we'll say potato, and we'll get you on the podcast. And
I have some feedback, Williams.
You do? Oh, God, okay, yeah. This is
sorry. And it's probably it's valid considering I just went on a random tangent about Lukey. The feedback was that season 4 hasn't been as good, and we need to up our games.
My goodness.
This was face-to-face feedback from a listener. I know it was critical, but I think it was fair. I think this year, Williams, we have been busy. I have been extremely busy with the house and all that kind of stuff, and there's been things going on. So I didn't take the feedback.
What's it missing? Well, we dropped First, and we dropped the Note or Gnome, so that's the only difference.
Yeah, and this was one of the people who didn't want the Note or Gnome there. Maybe he just doesn't know what he wants. Maybe he has no clue what he wants.
Oh, and maybe we do waffle a lot more now.
We do waffle, yeah. I said, he said, I was catching up on your podcast, and I said, yeah. I said, what do you think? And he didn't actually have to say anything. Just the look on his face said it all. It was one of those. I was like, "Is it not as good?" He said, "You need to try harder." And I was like, "Fair assessment." So, while the feedback is try harder.
Is this us trying harder? No, it's not. Is it?
I don't know. I just went on a random tangent to share a video on a podcast on an audio channel. Where, watch this. How can I?
Our listener numbers have dipped, by the way.
Oh, have they? Well, there you go then. The stats don't lie, do they, Williams?
And the last episode, I was reading out the ingredients to the chili peanuts.
Yeah, maybe that's why we dropped the first pints, but then you replaced it with pints and first bites.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that I suppose that does segue us in to the pints and first bites section quite nicely. Should we jump straight into it?
Sorry, to the what?
The pints and first bites.
Pints and first bites.
Pints and first bites. And we should say, if anybody does have any other feedback, maybe not as harsh, or maybe just as harsh, send it to firstlookgnomes@outlook.com, and we will take it on board and potentially try harder, but also potentially forget what happened and just keep going as we do.
Bites and first bites.
Pints and First Bites.
Season 4 is the first season with Pints and First Bites as well.
Maybe it's just bedding in, isn't it, Williams? That's what it is. It's just bedding in.
Yeah, it is. So, taking it well. Yeah. Maybe we need to do Pints and First Bites and takeaways.
Maybe. maybe. Yeah. We'll have a debrief at the end of the season and decide what we're going to do with things. Yes. So, so I'm taking the first bite today. So, look behind the curtain. I got a message 10 minutes before recording this. I've not got a pint or first bite. Can you do it? So I'm like, all right, fine.
Yes, the wifey wife today. I'm gonna embarrass her, but she said,
throw her under the bus.
I'll get you a first bite or a first pint today. Forgot.
Unbelievable. She was too busy looking after your child or at work.
Yeah, unbelievable.
You just have to go and get yourself a first bite next time, Williams.
Oh, I have to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna show you, Williams, what I'm gonna have as my first. Oh, hang on, you got to guess, haven't you? What is it? Is it a pint or is it a first pint?
I think you just told me it's a first bite.
No. First pint.
Hey!
So,
Belfast Lager.
This is from
Whitewater Brewing Company.
You know how we talk about them.
That's a different beer.
This is not actually a first pint. However, I'm going to talk about the Whitewater Brewing Company again because 2 weeks ago we did have a first pint. We went to the Whitewater Brewing Company and we bought one of everything. Me and the said friend who gave us feedback, which is we need to try harder, went to the brewery.
Is this the Manly Man as well?
It is the Manly Man, yes, who we've talked about on many occasions. We drove to the brewery, and the lovely gentleman who runs the brewery and has done so for 30 years talked to us about the beer, and we purchased 2 of everything. And then over the course of a weekend, we tried every single one of them. So we tried, I'm about to open a Belfast lager, but while we're there, we tried the Maggie's Leap, which, I love. We had a U Rebel. We had Belfast lager, which I'm about to have here. We had Bees Endeavour, Hopplehammer, Hencock and Pigeon, Hopplehammer, Hallion Red, Morado Pale Ale, Morado Red Ale. We had a whiskey stout. I mean, we were pretty much hammered for 3 days. It was fantastic. And they were all lovely.
Did you say whiskey stout?
A whiskey stout. And you know what? When we had this, I was like, we need to get some of these for Williams. We need to order some of these and get them. 9% Hinch whiskey barrel-aged stout. Right. And Morgs, the Manly Man, is not a fan of stout at all. No. He can do a Guinness, but that's about it. So I ended up drinking both of those cans, and they knocked me for 6. I was like, nice. Woo! 9. They were nice, but I don't think I could drink that many of them because I'm not into whiskey. But it was still lovely. But I could send you a couple.
It's a stout though. But is it a stout in a whiskey keg?
In a whiskey barrel, yeah. All right. So it's all infused with it, and it's quite nice. So I enjoyed it. So basically, the first pint is all of the Whitewater Brewing Co. beer, and it's all delicious. Our favourite, our consensus was the Morado, both the Morado Pale and the Morado Red. Fantastic. So
can you recommend a visit?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take you next time we come over. We talked about it. I actually told the owner as well that we talk about his beer a lot on the podcast. He didn't give a monkeys. He wasn't fussed. He's not listening to the podcast.
He's not going to give you free beer? No, not going to give you free beer?
Nope. But here we go. I'm going to open a can of the Belfast Lager from the Whitewater Brewing Co. Ready? Hey. And I can tell you, it smells like beer. It's 4.5%. And I also, look what I'm drinking at Williams. I also purchased a new glass.
Of course you did.
Because you got it, right?
Yeah.
A Whitewater Brewing Co. glass since 1996. Yeah, you could. It gave us a story about these glasses and about how they used to sell them in Belfast, but then people using them to hit people over the head with them and all sorts of things. So the owner was lovely.
He just posed for a photo
on a podcast. So I've talked about a video that I've seen and tried to share. And now I'm posing for a photo on a podcast. Maybe we just need to start making these video podcasts.
Well, yeah, maybe. Do you think the Manly Man doesn't think it's manly enough, this podcast? I mean,
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just that we waffle and we are not focused enough sometimes. And maybe we just need more focus, Williams. We'll ask him for...
I thought the highlight was waffle.
Possibly. So if you are listening, Manly Man, and you want to give us more detailed
I think he should
feedback,
write in.
Write in. Tell us what you think. Give us some tips.
If he's still listening.
He might have given up by now.
Yeah.
What's the address?
First Look Gnomes at outlook.com. Which is our temporary address until the website is live.
It might do. So, yes, that's the first pint, and it's delicious. Well done, Whitewater Brewery Co.
And is that your first look as well? Or
no, it actually leads into the first look. So,
lovely.
My first look this week, Williams, is a first look at a little family weekend away trip to Newcastle. Why, man?
Newcastle? Oh, why, man?
Not Newcastle not Newcastle upon Tyne. Newcastle County
Australia.
Down.
All right.
County Down in the great country of Northern Ireland. But Newcastle County Down, it's a lovely little place located just at the foot of the Mourne Mountains. We had a lovely little family vacation away for a couple of nights in Newcastle County Down. So the manly man, his lovely wife, his kids, and me, my wife, and obviously Brady Bunch, and we went and we had some fun in Newcastle County Down. We rented a little Airbnb and we went and did some nice things with the kids. Lovely. Obviously, that we had some time to stop at the brewery and get some beer and drink it slowly, like responsible adults. We did not let the drinking overrule our ability to parent the children well. But we had a cracking time. Newcastle County Down, it's such a good little place. It's like a traditional little seaside town. But it's clean and it's right at the foot of the mountain. So you got this beautiful view wherever you are. You got beaches, you got loads of eateries, loads of pubs, arcades, ice cream shops.
When you say mountain, is it actually a mountain?
So it's the Mourne Mountains, yeah. So they are mountains. Now, they're not the biggest mountain range in the world, but it's the Slieve Donard is the biggest one, which is, I'll tell you how high it is, William, with a quick search. It's 2,789 feet, making it the highest mountain in Northern Ireland and the 7th highest peak on the island of Ireland. It's part of the Mourne Mountains and County Down is a popular hiking destination. So they're lovely. The Mourne Mountains are really cool.
Equivalent of like Snowdonia in Wales?
Nowhere near as big. Yeah, no, Snowdonia would be, stupidly a lot bigger. But it's still really pretty. It's just very pretty because it's just very scenic and just very nice, especially because you're right on the seaside as well. So you're right on the coast, which is lovely. And you can see from it, you can see across to the south of Ireland. And it's just really nice. So we went there and we hit lucky with the weather, which was obviously a bonus because when it's bright, it was cold because it's end of autumn, but it was beautiful and we did some wonderful things. So I think in season 1 I talked about the Cranfield alpacas, and obviously we know I definitely have. I think in the past I've done Cranfield alpacas.
Season 1's a long time ago. Yeah.
It is a long time ago, but we went back to see our old friends at Cranfield alpacas. Still a fantastic experience, and we got to walk all the alpacas. The kids loved that. That was a nice surprise for them. We did the Magic Road at Spelga Dam, which was the highlight of the whole weekend for me.
The
Magic Road at Spelga Dam. So it's a magic road where it's a downhill road, but because of the fairies that live there, you roll uphill. So it's a downhill road. Okay. No, this is a genuine thing, Williams. You go
How
there.
strong's the beer at this place? The whiskey stout?
It's the foot of Spelga Dam, and you go there and you turn your car off, you put it in neutral, and you roll uphill. You roll backwards uphill.
Of
you
course
get carried by the fairies.
do.
I'm not kidding you. The manly man can vouch for this. You roll uphill. So the fairies roll your car up the hill. It's the most insane thing, Williams.
What are you on about?
The magic road at Spelga Dam, where the fairies roll your car up a hill. That's what I'm on about, Williams. You'll have to come and experience it.
I'll do a fact check on that one. Yep.
I will share with you videos of it so you can have a look. But that's what happens. Yeah. And then obviously we did all the classic things that you do with kids. So we took them to the arcades, we got them ice cream, we did like stupid photos on the beach, and we played lots of games. So it was wonderful. We had some good food. Went to a place called the Dundrum Inn in Dundrum. They do cracking food, and the Evoca, which was really good. Morgs and me got to go to a little bar called Quinn's. So we had a proper Guinness, beautiful pub, like proper traditional pub, massive, loads of screens, great beer. So we stayed there for a beer, which was nice. One of the things I do want to talk about, Williams, is arcades. Like arcades with kids. So arcades, I love an arcade, but what the bloody hell are all these tickets about? Like, you can't go into an arcade now.
To get prizes for?
Yeah. Like, it just ruins
1,000 tickets to get like a key ring.
1,000 tickets gets you a key ring or a bag of flipping Haribo, and all the kids are going mad for these tickets. And I hate it. Tickets, it makes it too noisy. There's all these people crowded to try and see what they can. It's like crack cocaine for kids. Get rid of them. Arcade people, get rid of them. Like, I know it's probably very profitable and it drives kids putting pound coins into the machines, but Williams, tickets at arcade machines. What's it all about? I don't like it.
There's quite a few hacks. I've seen some hacks, these videos of these kids, and you can load your tickets that you've won through a machine to get your prize. But you can you can grab the ticket and then kind of just like.
So it says you got 20,000 tickets.
Yeah, you can just put it in and out for a bit, and it will like register extra tickets.
So that's stealing, William. So you're advocating stealing. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying...
You know what, though? If those tickets weren't there, they won't be able to do it. So just get rid of bloody tickets.
Yes, yeah.
Ridiculous. But there is still fun to be had with the 2p machines, which is good.
I do like a TV machine.
Yeah. The arcades are good. And we actually went on like a VR ride in the arcade. So you remember like back in our day, you'd have like, Pac-Man. This one machine, it was a £5 a go, but it's like a full-on fair ride. So it's like a massive cube about the same size as this shed. They got 4 bikes on it, and you get strapped in.
Really
you have to wear.
They
were a £5. It was a £5 a go. Yeah. But me, the Manly Man, and Braden got on it, and you put this VR headset on, and you're sitting on it, and you get strapped in, and you're in space. So this one, it was in space, and you're on a spaceship, and the seat moves and flings you around like there's no tomorrow. It was quite good, but I was like, arcades have come a long way, baby. But still, if they didn't have tickets, I'd give that experience 10 out of 10. But the tickets let it down. All the tickets, too many tickets. 10 something, 10 tickets. Too many tickets.
Too many
and we
tickets.
Also, one thing we did enjoy on this little breakaway was playing a game called Power Hungry Pets. I think I've talked about this before on the podcast, but it's worth a shout out because obviously we had 3 kids with us. We had a 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 10-year-old. So obviously it's quite a different age, like 6 years different. You got one who's like, I want to go do this, and then you got younger kids still. So doing stuff that we could all do together. Power Hungry Pets. It was really good. We had a lot of fun, and the adults liked it too. So that's the game by Exploding Kittens. It's quite a simple game, but it's just good for teaching kids a bit of strategy. But they make the company behind it, Exploding Kittens, they make loads of card games. Like we've got Happy Salmon, which is fun. There's a game called That Escalated Quickly, which we're like, Happy Salmon's a funny one. You have cards and you stand around a table, and then you put cards down and you have to do various moves like a salmon. It's just silly, but it's just great fun with kids. So like obviously we've as Logan gets a bit bigger and with Luena and stuff around, those kind of games that are just silly, they're so much fun because the kids love them, the parents love them. There's not much thinking.
First look. So it doesn't take much, but I think my son is perhaps manlier than me already.
Already?
Yeah, and to be honest, I've been working out whether our manly man friend was perhaps 9 months before my son was born. But my son's he's discovered a new favourite show.
Oh,
and it's got a presenter. The presenter of it was a presenter of Fifth Gear and Motors UK apparently, and ESPN, and the show's about planes, trains, giant construction vehicles, demolition machines. Like, manly stuff.
Manly stuff.
And it's not even 3 yet. And then it's got a great theme tune as well, which I'll try to show you a quick. Recognize it?
Oh, I know. I remember this show well. I remember written by Justin and Daniel Hawkins. It's a hell of a show, Williams. Is Logan loving it?
Yeah. Grace's Amazing Machines. Yes, Grace's Amazing Machines. So Grace Webb, she bases a show where she talks about her amazing machines. So, great show. There's a little remote control car called Speedy. Well, you've seen it before. You know about it.
Oh, but, I remember it a long time ago, but I remember it, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's still on the BBC iPlayer, CBeebies iPlayer. And, yeah, so Speedy comes along and says, we're going to talk about demolition machines or something. And then she reviews 3 demolition machines and picks the best one. Great show.
Simple.
Maybe. Darkness. How many TV shows have the darkness as the...
Maybe this is where we're going wrong, Williams. We need the darkness to do our theme music, and we need to keep this more simple. Like 3 things, 3 first looks, and we just pick our favourite.
3 first looks, and have the darkness do our first look gnomes.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe instead of here's what we could do, Williams. Here's what we could do. We could follow Gracie's Amazing Machines thing. We'll do 2 first looks, and then the listeners can go on the website or the Instagram channel or whatever and vote for their favourite, and then the next episode we'll say what the favourite was.
On Amazing Machines, the kids, they get to say their favourites, and they will talk about the machines as well.
Yeah, so instead of us doing all the pints and first bites and waffle, we just get straight to it, keep it simple, put a vote out there, get a rock song for the theme tune.
Yeah, we'll be top 10 people would.
Well, this is the week where AI have just had its first number 1 hit on the country Billboard Top 100.
AI's on the show again.
AI's on the show. So AI have written a song that is now number 1 in the country Billboard charts in America. It's the first time it's happened. And it's quite a banger, to be fair. So we don't need a rock band. We can just have an AI rock band. In fact, you know what? Forget I said we should use AI to make a theme tune. Screw that. We want an old school battle of the bands.
We'll do it ourselves. Yeah.
No, you and I can't sing. I mean, you try at the start of every episode, to be fair to you.
We'll contact our old university friend, Wes, from 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, he could sing, couldn't he? Yeah. No, we've got to give it to the youth, Williams. We need the youth to come out. So we need, if you can make us a theme tune, a rock and roll theme tune, send it in and we'll use it because, we
will.
We will. So if you're in a band and you're listening to this in Japan or wherever, make us a theme tune and maybe we'll use it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds
season
like an
5
idea.
is going to be better already. Bigger, better,
We had Snoop Dogg season 3. Manlier, yeah. Maybe I'll get back onto Dave Benson Phillips. He'll have some connections, right? All right, Dave. Do you know any rock bands who want to do a theme tune for a podcast listened to by 6 people? Come on.
So with a rock, excuse me, with a rock or heavy metal theme tune, followed up by Dave Benson Phillips of Gunge Attack, what it's called.
Yeah. Get your parents back. Get your own back. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Yeah, we're just stealing all the ideas from CBBC. Basically, we're ripping off Gracie's Amazing Machines, ripping off all of her ideas.
Amazing Machines.
Have you enjoyed it, Williams?
I have. I saw us get mentioned on TV.
No.
This might blow the speakers again, but this was on TV on Sky Sports the other day.
Williams, I sent you this as a joke, not for the podcast.
I'm listening to podcast, First Look Gnomes podcast, and like the podcast, especially Mr. Williams. I'm listening to podcast.
His accent is very strong.
And like the podcast, especially Mr. Williams.
I think he said he loves the podcast, especially Mr. Williams. I don't know. But,
yes, that's exactly what he said. He said he listened to First Look Gnomes and he loves the podcast, especially Mr. Williams.
On the website, maybe, or something.
We're waiting for the joke, Williams. There's bound to be a joke.
No, well, yeah, I suppose there should be a joke, shouldn't there?
There should be. I mean, that's what the listeners tune in for, really.
Yeah, I'm not trying to find my note.
Williams,
did you hear Mr. Hodgkiss?
I heard the feedback. I heard the feedback was try harder. That's what I heard.
This is gold. I don't know what you're talking about. Did you hear? No, this is serious now. This is serious.
Okay.
Did you hear that chap that he drank invisible ink?
I did not know.
Yeah, he's at the hospital waiting to be seen.
It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I'm glad you found your notes.
Wow.
Is that why you couldn't find your notes? Because it was written on it.
I wrote it down this week.
Hey.
See you next week, listeners. Or next
we hope. Keep listening. I know. We will try harder. We'll take the feedback on board.
We will try harder. It's the Christmas episode, the last one of 2025.
Excellent. Looking forward to that.
See you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Say potato. Say potato.
Don't forget to like and follow the podcast. Please leave a 5-star review to help grow the show.